Alright guys, Keith here. This is going to be the last unboxing video for a little while. What do we have here is my order from 4sevens. Pop that open with this large griptilian that I've put some epoxy with glow powder in the thumb studs. We did that on another video. In here I have a preon, bag of parts, the boot kit with the spanner wrench, and the preon 2 in titanium to match my preon that I carry on my keys. So let's start with the boot kit, since probably not everyone has seen that. In the boot kit you get a black tactical boot with 2 O-rings, and the reason I wanted the kit was for these fancy blue boots and the spanner wrench. So the way the spanner wrench works is you unscrew your tail cap, and this is the tactical tail cap, so we're going to be using the tactical boot. The difference is the height of the two. Take your spanner wrench, and there's 2 holes in the ring on the tail cap. The spanner wrench fits right into those 2 holes, and then you just unscrew, just like a screwdriver. This is a lot easier, and the tool is a lot sturdier than in that video I did of the Phoenix tail cap, where I used just this bent piece of wire. Now, I'm not 100% sure, but I think that this spanner wrench will also work on a Phoenix tail cap and probably some others too. So then we just pop the whole assembly out, and there's the tail cap. Take off the black boot, put on the blue boot, zoom back out, and then the whole assembly goes back into the tail cap. And there's the retaining ring. Probably have to fiddle with getting that square. Tightened back down. Tail cap clicks, so let's put it back on the light. And of course this is the tactical tail cap, so it's forward clicky. Soft press to step through the stages, hard press to lock in the stage you want. Strobe, high. Alright, light works just as intended, and it's got this neat little blue cap. Okay, so that's well worth the $8 for the spanner wrench and a couple extra tail cap boots. Let's move on to the preon. We all saw the unboxing I did of the, maybe you didn't see it. I have an unboxing of a titanium preon, so we won't really go into all that much detail here. Included in the kit you get the battery, the light, lanyard attachment, split ring, a couple O-rings, then the light comes with the pocket clip attached. Alright, so that's out of the way. Now the preon 2 that I've ordered is the S2 version, so I'm kind of curious to see if that is much different than other lights or not. Now, alright, so it's got the rounded clicky tail cap, so it's a little bit smoother than the tail cap that came with or that I ordered separately with my preon. It just unscrews. Pop the whole tail cap off. I'm going to show you, it might be really hard to see, but just the the pocket clip rotating around will create a groove, or not really a groove, but a wear mark on the body of the flashlight. One thing I found that will help alleviate that is to remove the tail cap and the clip, and I use these 1/4 inch glow-in-the-dark O-rings. That's just, you know, a little neater looking, and you do get a little glow right around the top of the tail cap. Put one on, put the pocket clip back on. Now on the preon one I had to add another one underneath the pocket clip, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now since it essentially should be the same. And the pocket clip does get in the way some. It's kind of a pain. You just kind of want to be careful going over that lip right up there. You will tear your O-ring and have to get another one on there. Alright, so I have 2 glow-in-the-dark O-rings which are kind of securing this pocket clip where it sits. I'm going to put on the original O-ring to seal the end of the tail cap. And that sits right in this threaded portion. Zoom in here. Okay, so as you can see, tail cap, top of the tail cap, glow-in-the-dark O-ring, pocket clip, glow-in-the-dark O-ring, and then in the threaded part, that's where the original O-ring sits. So take these batteries here. They come in a little plastic wrap. Now I'll change these batteries out for some rechargeable ones when they die, but right now we're just going to slide them in. Positive towards the head. And then we screw the tail cap back on. We've already pushed one of the glow-in-the-dark O-rings down a little bit. Getting one of these O-rings sucked down in there. I might just end up having to take that off. Loosen the head. Found that the batteries will put some pressure on the spring, make the whole process just a little harder. There we go. That must have been it. Okay, now in the future, to prevent forming a wear mark on the body of the preon, I'll change the batteries by removing the head. So, there we have the off, hard click, and then soft clicks to step through the modes. There's the low. Strobe, blink, and blink. Now it does look green here on the camera. In real life, the light appears white. I don't know if that's just a artifact of the camera monitor, or if the light shows up green. Okay, so there we have it. Now when I shut the lights off after the glow ring is charged, it'll glow. And I suppose we'll pop the battery into this one too. Might as well make sure everything works. Okay, so without the clicky, this has got the twist interface. Twist on once for low, medium, and high. Low, medium, high, and then we get into the strobe modes. So there we go, tail cap replacement kit, or well, button replacement kit. Preon 2 in titanium, and then a Preon 1. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Look forward to the upcoming videos where we do some mods and show you some other cool stuff that doesn't involve me opening a box. Have a good night, guys.